All right, we have Gaurav Dave with us. Welcome to IWMBuzz Digital Awards. This is the 5th season and I've heard you're also nominated. So tell me, dil ke halat kya hai? How are you feeling today?
I'm excited to be nominated. Our film, The List, is nominated for the best story, and I would like to thank Amazon Mini TV for giving it a platform, and our producers, Mr. Siddharth Roy Kapoor, Wazir Singh, and Malvika Khatri for believing in the story. IWMBuzz Media Awards is, I think, one of the topmost digital awards that happens. So it's of course very exciting to be present here, and fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But talk to us a little bit about The List. How was your experience working on it? Now that it is nominated, it's considered among the list of nominees. But आपका उसको बनाने के वक्त वो process, how did you feel about it?
List was a very unique story in itself, and to create that world and in a short film with a certain constraints that we have to be able to mount it. It was an amazing journey from start to finally be able to see your baby on screen.
Absolutely.
So it was fabulous. I would like to thank a couple of people who have actually been there for me throughout the journey, starting with my actors Angad Bedi and Kirti Kulari, who have done like a phenomenal job.
Absolutely phenomenal, spectacular job.
And like I said, our producers who stood by the story, this concept, and gave me that space to make it the way it is. And Amazon Mini TV primarily for providing a platform for these kind of stories,
yes,
to see the light of the day, to be able to reach a larger audience. So yeah, it was a challenge, but something that I've enjoyed thoroughly. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. But also tell us, like you just mentioned, that platforms like Amazon Mini TV provides such a great options for people and audience to like watch different shows.
Sure.
What is your favorite genre on OTT space?
I think I like a good story. Ironically, I'm nominated for the best story. Any story, irrespective of the genre, I think the telling of that story becomes very important. But personally, if you ask me, I like thrillers. I mean...
High five on that! I love thrillers too. I love thrillers, but I get it. So you would recommend any show that you would recommend or you binge watched?
I have binge watched a lot of content. I think all of us are living in a time where...
especially post-pandemic.
Post-pandemic, where the fabric of narrative has changed, the fabric of consumption has changed. So I think I've binge watched a lot of shows. What stood out for me recently was Dahad by Amazon Prime TV. I think it is a fabulous narrative told very nicely. And also, I've binge watched a couple of short films that Amazon... I'm a huge consumer for short film format content.
ज़्यादा commitment नहीं है, थोड़ी देर की छोटी सी short film देखो and then you are entertained.
Quick in and out, and there is so much that the makers are able to tell in a short duration.
It takes a lot of creativity.
Absolutely,
and speaking from a writing perspective, I think it takes even more. It's sort of challenging to put that story in that small amount of time.
And we are blessed to be living in times where there is a sort of no boundary to the kind of content that you could create. So good times ahead, I'm assuming.
I am so happy that you are nominated today, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
win
it.
Or do not win, I think just the good work that you are doing is absolutely amazing. So
absolutely, I'm cheering for all the nominees. I think everybody has put in their best foot forward in terms of creating content and putting it out there. It's a very tiresome process from scratch to mount something and be able to put it. So I wish everybody all the best. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Lovely meeting you.
Pleasure.